Welcome back to our Time Travel Clock channel. Today we are going to explore dead black celebrities who had secret same-sex relationships. Find out in today's video. Octavia Butler was a pioneering science fiction writer, known for books like Kindred and Parable of the Sower. Born in 1947, she faced racial and gender barriers in a genre dominated by white men. Butler kept her personal life private, leading to speculation about her sexuality. While she never publicly identified as LGBTQ+, some close to her have hinted that she may have been a lesbian. What truly mattered was her groundbreaking work that allowed readers to confront complex social issues through speculative fiction. Butler passed away in 2006, but her legacy continues to inspire marginalized writers. Phyllis Heyman was an R&B and jazz singer known for her rich, emotive voice and hits like "You Know How to Love Me" and "Living All Alone." Despite her musical achievements, Heyman struggled with bipolar disorder and depression, openly addressing her mental health battles in an era when such discussions were rare, particularly for Black women in entertainment. Tragically, she took her own life in 1995, just before her 46th birthday. After her death, it came to light that she had relationships with both men and women, revealing the complexity of her personal life and the inner battles she faced, alongside her public success. Often called the mother of the blues, Ma Rainey was a trailblazer who helped shape the genre with her powerful voice and fearless performances. Born in 1886, she was one of the first professional blues singers and made a name for herself with raw, heartfelt songs that spoke to the human condition. Rainey was known for openly expressing her attraction to women in her music, a groundbreaking act for her time. Although she was married to a man, her same-sex relationships were an open secret within her community. Rainey's boldness in life and art paved the way for future generations of LGBTQ+ musicians. She passed away in 1939, but her legacy continues to inspire. Bessie Smith, the Empress of the Blues, was born in 1894 and rose to prominence in the 1920s, captivating audiences with her powerful voice and commanding stage presence. Her life was marked by a series of triumphs and tragedies, including complex relationships with both men and women that defied the norms of her time. Smith's career was cut short by a car accident in 1937, but her influence lived on, inspiring artists like Janis Joplin and Nina Simone, who admired her strength and musicality. Her story remains a testament to the resilience and the unyielding spirit of an artist who dared to live authentically. Barbara Jordan was a formidable politician and civil rights advocate who made history as the first Black woman elected to the Texas Senate and later as a member of the U.S. House of Representatives. Born in 1936, Jordan's oratory skills earned her national recognition, particularly during the Watergate hearings. While she broke barriers in politics, Jordan's personal life was more private. She shared a long-term partnership with Nancy Earl for over 30 years, a relationship that was not widely known until after her death in 1996. Jordan's life is a testament to the courage it takes to live authentically while pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Jackie Moms Mabley, born in 1894, was a groundbreaking comedian who used her wit and humor to challenge racial and gender norms in a male-dominated industry. Known for her sharp social commentary and fearless approach, Mabley addressed topics others avoided, making her a pioneer for future generations of comedians. Mabley was also open about her attraction to women, a radical act for her time, adding another layer to her trailblazing legacy. She passed away in 1975, leaving behind a body of work that paved the way for countless female and Black comedians. Having watched this far, you probably have a lot of questions in your head, right? Don't hesitate to leave us a positive comment party below the video and write your feelings below. We are always listening to you. Little Richard, born Richard Wayne Penniman in 1932, was a rock and roll pioneer whose music and stage persona changed the landscape of the genre. With hits like Tutti Frutti and Long Tall Sally, he broke boundaries with his high-energy performances and flamboyant style. His suggestive lyrics and stage presence hinted at his fluid sexuality, which was daring for the conservative era in which he rose to fame. Despite internal and external conflicts over his faith and identity, Little Richard remained an icon of individuality and expression. He passed away in 2020, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire. Billie Holiday, known as Lady Day, was born in 1915 and is celebrated for her unique voice and emotionally charged performances. Her iconic song, Strange Fruit, brought attention to racial violence and became a haunting reminder of America's dark history. Holiday's personal life was as tumultuous as her music, involving relationships with both men and women and battles with addiction. Her struggles with substance abuse and encounters with legal authorities ultimately led to her early death at the age of 44 in 1959. Despite her hardships, Holiday's music remains timeless, touching listeners with its profound depth. Bayard Rustin, born in 1912, was a brilliant organizer and key strategist behind the 1963 March on Washington, where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. Rustin was openly gay, a bold stance in an era when it was far from accepted. This openness led to him being sidelined at times within the civil rights movement. Yet his strategic mind and commitment to nonviolence made him indispensable. Rustin's work laid the foundation for many civil rights advancements, and he continued to advocate for social justice until his death in 1987. Today, he is recognized as a civil rights and LGBTQ+ icon, whose legacy underscores the importance of staying true to oneself while fighting for equality. Whitney Houston was an icon with unmatched vocal talent. She sold over 200 million records, won 6 Grammy Awards, and left an indelible mark on music history. However, behind the fame, Houston struggled with drug addiction and personal turmoil. Rumors of her relationship with her best friend, Robin Crawford, followed her for decades. In Crawford's 2019 memoir, she confirmed that they had a romantic relationship in the early days of their friendship. But Houston chose not to make it public, likely due to the immense pressure from her family, faith, and public image. Houston died tragically in 2012, leaving questions about whether living openly would have eased her personal battles.